We appreciate you, obviously, stopping by for a couple of minutes. And obviously, here in the Hudson Valley, Orange County Choppers is a name that's synonymous with great motorcycle builds, television. You guys have that wonderful location down in Newburgh. And recently, obviously, if you follow online at HudsonValleyCountry.com and our sister website, HudsonValleyPost.com, we saw that the building that you guys are, reside in is being auctioned off, right?
The building
is, and it's not
gonna, Orange County Shoppers.
It's not going to affect you guys at all.
No, not at all.
And that's been like the big question. Like, is it going away? Is what's going to happen? But nothing is changing. with you guys.
Just been misrepresented by the paper. And I'm not so sure if they realize how devastating that was to my business, and still is. I have. I still have a lot of my staff doing damage control. So, it went viral, and, I have customers everywhere in the world. And some of the deals that we have coming up, one in Germany, we're dealing with an American motorcycle company that's pretty huge that has had effect on. So, the question is what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm still getting phone calls 10 o'clock at night, Saturdays, Sundays, and, even all the people that work for me, they, the same thing's happening to them. So, what they did was really a devastating thing.
And that's, and one of the things, and that's why I'm so glad that you're able to come on with us this morning. I think one of the things that bothers me about the media more than anything, even being a part of the media, is sometimes, you go for the headline grab and you don't do the research that, is needed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when it affects, a business like yours, which obviously if you're dealing with companies, and you don't just build motorcycles for people here in the Hudson Valley, you do it for, all over the country and all over the world. Somebody sees a headline, Orange County Choppers building being auctioned, their first reaction is, oh, my God, what do we do?
Yeah.
And that stinks that you had to go through all of that. But I'm glad that you're getting at least somewhat of a platform to obviously, set the record straight, so to speak.
Yeah, and we appreciate having us on here.
Listen, anytime we can get, I actually saw you this was probably right before winter. You were in Fishkill, and I'm not sure, you were sitting out on a bench, looked like you were enjoying the day, and I was going to stop and say, hey, can I get my, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to bother this poor guy. How many times do you get asked in a day to get your picture taken?
Quite a bit.
I was going to say.
A bit, yeah.
So obviously the auctioning of the building doesn't affect Orange County Choppers, which is great. What are you guys up to? I know that you were doing TV for a long time, and that kind of went away for a little while. But you guys are back doing stuff.
Yeah, we did it. We're doing a deal with A&E now.
Okay,
and we probably shot 5 or 6 shows, and we had some issues with the production company. We were supposed to air February 20th.
Oh wow!
Now they're going to push the date out. We didn't really get an exact time when they're going to start airing it again. But yeah, it's great. It's great to be back on TV.
Okay, now what's that show? Is the show's premise going to be kind of the same?
Kind of the same, got kind of the same but different. I have my son Mikey back.
How is Mikey?
Mikey's doing great.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, he's really
guy.
doing great.
Yeah,
he is.
Good. He really
he's
is.
Probably one of the funnest people
I could imagine,
I know.
We only know from watching you guys on television, but and I always said this, I'm like, I'm assuming Mikey is probably the life of the party wherever he goes.
Everybody loves Mikey.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, he's that guy.
He really is the star.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So he's
Spin-off
doing good?
Show right
yeah, he's
there.
back.
Everybody loves Mikey.
Yeah.
We need to pitch that to somebody.
Yes.
I got it. Don't
we
worry,
have
I'll
Mikey
this.
for president.
There you go.
I'll support him 100%.
How's the relationship with Paul Jr.? You guys good?
Great, yeah.
Good.
We, doing family things together. He had a baby.
Congratulations.
A beautiful baby.
Yeah.
And, so things are good. We sit down at the dinner table, and
it's nice.
So, yeah, it's good. The business, I think, had a real negative effect. It's hard working with family.
Yeah.
And, I don't think everybody was ready for that. Mm-hmm. And
you don't know what to expect.
No, you don't. Yeah. You don't, But things are good now, and that's what's important.
That's really what is important. And obviously, you guys have the motorcycle. I mean, that building down there is gorgeous. There are bikes on display. And you also have the Orange County Choppers Cafe.
Bowling alley.
Yeah, you guys got, everything in there. And I had, I went down, we were talking off the air. I had met Mark, who I think is one of your managers.
Yes, Mark Gamma, really great guy.
Yeah, and he took me around.
Does a great job.
He really does. And the cafe, if you've never been there, you obviously can go down for lunch, dinner, drinks. They always have live music and a real good time. It's fun. And I like to see the bikes on display. I mean, the POW bike, obviously, I think that's my favorite. That was my favorite build out of all of them.
It was mine, too.
Really?
Yeah.
And I have a picture somewhere. I've recently lost a bunch of weight. But back when I was
you look great.
Thank you. In my tracksuit. It's Tracksuit Tuesday, by the way, just so you guys don't think I come
right?
to right. Love radio.
I forgot. I missed out on it today. My bad.
But we did an appearance at like ShopRite or something, and the POW bike was there on display, and I got to sit down on it, and I was like, this is absolutely one of the cooler moments. But we appreciate everything you guys do down there at Orange County Choppers, and hopefully we set the record straight. Obviously it's not going to affect your the business at all of the bike building. And we wish you guys and your family, obviously, nothing but the best. And we hope to talk to you soon.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Thanks
Appreciate
again. Get more on the Orange County Choppers, folks. You can link up with our website at HudsonValleyCountry.com.